Hello and welcome to Wireman's Whimsy. Today we are going to make a card marking National Ice Cream Day. So June 7th is National Ice Cream Day. So I am using the Sweet Ice Cream set of stamps along with the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. So what I've chosen to do is I used the ice cream scoop stamp with the cone stamp and the cone decoration stamp, as well as the splatter stamp and the treat yourself stamp. I'm using the designer series paper. I've got this one. I just love the ice cream cones. The ice creams are done in Bermuda Bay and Blackberry Bliss. The cone is done in cinnamon cider, and then I've overstamped it in cinnamon cider with the crosshatch stamp. It shows up really, really well, so you don't need a different color to do the crosshatching on the cone. And then I used some lighter shades, the soft seafoam and petal pink, to decorate the back or decorate the mat for the ice cream cone. I've used one of the contour scallop dies to do the centerpiece. So what I did is I stamped these in the Bermuda Bay and the Blackberry Bliss, and I cut them out by hand, and this one out by hand too. I don't have the punch, so I'm not quite sure how that happened. I managed not to order it, so it was simple enough just to cut them out by hand though. So I'm just going to go in with the soft seafoam and the petal pink and just stamp the background a little bit. I wanted something nice and soft in behind the really bright, juicy colors of the Bermuda Bay and the Blackberry Bliss. So I wanted a little bit of color. It was a little plain just by itself, but I didn't want the background to overwhelm the ice cream. So this is what I came up with. We're just stamping this around, and there we go. So we're done with that. And oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't do the treat yourself on here. So why don't we go ahead and stamp the treat yourself in Blackberry Bliss. The fact that I've done the background stamping all over shouldn't be a problem, because the Blackberry Bliss is so much darker and so much juicier. So we're just going to line this up here, press it down, and there we go. It comes out just beautifully, even though I have stamped a background on it. So it's just, from there, it's just a simple case of putting it together. So I am going to use my Stampin' Seal on the designer series paper and put it on a Bermuda Bay background. I thought the Bermuda Bay was the perfect card base for this because it is so fresh and crisp and bright. So I am going to put this down flat onto the card front. I had played with the idea of dimensionalizing it, but it really kind of took away from the ice cream cone jumping right out. But if you would like to dimensionalize it, you go right ahead. And for some reason that didn't stick down. So we will just replace it down like that. There we go. And then I simply use dimensionals on the back of the pieces. So I've got one up high on here. You can put one of the mini dimensionals down on the bottom if you like, just to give it a little bit of stability. And then you can place that down on your card front. So we're just going to pop this down in the middle. I lined it up kind of between the A and the E in treat and just pressed it down. Now, because we are overlapping these, I'm only going to put dimensionals at the top because they will sit over top. And if you dimensionalize over top of a dimensional, it just keeps stacking up. So we're just going to put a couple of dimensionals in the top area of the scoop of ice cream, and then we're going to pop it on top like that. And again, with this one, we're only going to put dimensionals at the top. And then we will overlap it on the Blackberry Bliss one. And there we go. There is your card. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you treat yourself on National Ice Cream Day, June 7th. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.